Hey, what's up, guys? I know it's been a while since you guys have heard from me, so I felt I'd give you a little video, let you know what's been going on with me. I'm currently recording this on my new selfie stick slash stand that I got from Amazon. Right now I'm taking a little walk through Victoria Park. It's a nice day. Not sure exactly how warm it is today, but it's pretty friggin' warm, but no complaints from me at all. The decision has been made. I will be sticking around Scotia. I'm not going to be heading out west at least until I finish the last couple credits I need to finish my marketing course. Currently, I'm looking into doing some summer courses, but I've heard that NSCC isn't actually doing summer courses maybe this summer, so I might have to wait for the fall semester. But honestly, if I have to wait to finish my education, I mean, I'm totally okay with that. It's not like I feel stuck where I'm at right now. At the moment, I'm really satisfied with life. Living in the country, living the simple life with Pop, you know. I'm not itching for the party life or anything. That being said, with COVID-19 kicking around, not a lot of parties to be had. So maybe that's helping. I guess I'm just finding enjoyment in the simplicity of the life I'm leading right now. And to be honest, I wouldn't change it for the world, not right now. And as an example of just the little things that you get to enjoy out in the country, the foxes that I was referring to in a previous video, they have actually abandoned their den, but there were 2 of them, and they had pups. They had 4. We could actually see the den right from our front living room window, so that was pretty cool. We got to watch the pups play around for a few days before they ventured off to wherever else it was they're going. So I wish our fuzzy orange friends well, and maybe we'll see them again, or some of them. I got some very much needed work done on Aria. That's my car's name for those that don't know. Sunk about $1,000 into her front end. Both my bearings went. Had to replace my rotors. I still have some work to be done. I have to replace a caliper on the back end, and I'm gonna replace those rotors as well. And along with that, I have a side mirror that I'm messed up over the winter by backing into a wall like an idiot. That being said, I haven't got my full quote, but when I went in for my initial quote, Buddy said he might be able to find a spare side mirror, like a secondhand kind of thing, for like 25 bucks, and then I'd just be paying for the labor and some paint. So that is actually pretty good. I thought that was going to be a lot more expensive. Like I said, I haven't gotten the full quote, so it might be, you know, a little more pricey, but I mean, I thought I was going to be paying way more, way more. I'm really satisfied with that. Sucks to say goodbye to that kind of cash, but I mean, I'm really glad the work's done. You know, I actually really enjoy driving my car. I find it relaxing when I'm stressed out, and specifically when the bearings were gone and it was making a horrendous noise in the front end. I just didn't enjoy driving her as much anymore, and now that at least that problem's fixed, I'm definitely enjoying taking her out for a rip from time to time. And yeah, so that's nice to have that back in my life. So I did go up to the city and do a little work a little while ago. I was helping a friend of a friend finish a renovation. I did get to spend that time up in the city with Kayla, the girl I'm seeing right now, so that was pretty nice. And also I discovered while I was up in the city that the comic book shop I go to didn't close due to COVID-19. They just had really strict restrictions on how many people could go in the store and stuff like that. So I stopped in there. I picked up the Walking Dead finale. So that series is over. I've read it from beginning to end. Now that I do have the final volume though, I'm thinking I do want to pull all the ones out that I have packed away, and I think I would very much like to reread the series. And I think Kayla said she wanted to read it too, so I'm gonna have to pull that out. I also started reading The Boys. If anyone's not really aware of that property, HBO just turned it into a series. I highly recommend checking out the series. It's fantastic. It stars Carl Urban, who is probably one of the most underrated actors of our time. It's a funny story about the book. So I walk into Monster Comics, I saw it on the shelf, I grabbed volume 1, and I'm like, yeah, I'll give this a try. So I read it in a couple days. I went back and bought volume 2. I did wind up back in Truro for a little while and then back up to the city for another week. And in that second week I was up in the city, I wound up buying issues 3 and 4 separately. Each time I finished one book, I'd pop back into the comics shop and buy another one. I only have 2 more volumes to finish the series, and I fully intend on getting them sooner than later. I'd say any fan of The Watchmen would probably like this book. So I have good news. I did get a job out in Masstown. I'm just working at a little fish and chips place. It's not a big deal, but it's just seasonal employment. So it'll take me through the summer and possibly a little longer. And, you know, I can figure out what I'm doing after that. So far, it's a pretty good gig, and it's really, really close to my house, so it's pretty convenient in that way. I also get every second weekend off, which is pretty bonus, as I've never worked a restaurant job where I get guaranteed weekends off, so that'll be pretty nice. And to be 100% honest, I'm just happy to be back to work again. Spending 3 months sitting around doing nothing. Maybe a younger version of myself would have thoroughly enjoyed that, but the current me was not a fan. So I apologize, but I'm gonna get a little bit serious on you guys for a minute. I just want to talk about the Black Lives Matter protests and movement that's been going on recently. I want to say that I'm really proud of my little town of Truro for the showing that they had at their Black Lives Matter rally. I think this is an important issue we need to address. I think this is something we need to talk about. I think this is something we really need to take seriously. I mean, if you're the type of person who thinks that you're better than somebody else due to the color of your skin, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. I really can't say anything else about that. You know, this world is a much better place when we take all of our different experiences and cultures and knowledge and combine them, rather than acting like one person's better than another because of trivial things like skin color. It's foolishness, and it's the 21st century, and we really need to stop this bullshit. And just the final thing I wanted to say, and we'll lighten it back up a little bit to end things off here. Social distancing regulations have been relaxed just in time for the official start of summer. I know there's still not a lot of festivals and whatnot going on, but it's definitely gives me hope that I can get something going on this summer, have some kind of adventures. And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm almost looking at these social distancing laws and reduced events and whatnot as an opportunity for me and my friends to create the most fun we can this summer. So I'm almost looking at it as a challenge, and just really looking forward to just making the most of things and being creative with it. And I hope all you guys can do the same, can still enjoy your summer as it is, not as you wanted it to be. Life's all about little obstacles, and there's no sense in being unsatisfied in a situation you can't change. You know, make that situation something that does satisfy you. So anyways, I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves. I hope you've all survived through this quarantine shit. And I hope you're all looking forward to getting out and enjoying this summer like I am. And I hope to be giving you guys more videos. I really need to stop being lazy with this kind of shit and actually giving you guys some content. But for the time being, I love all your faces. You're beautiful. Enjoy each other. Enjoy yourselves. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.